everyone, this is HunMoc. Welcome for today's video. And today is one of my favorite because this is the final part, the last version of my project which I had during this week. For those who haven't seen it, you can see it. I'm gonna link it, both of them, which I made for you. But everything started with this set, this red double-decker just right over here. And this was my inspiration source. So, and I built a basic version of a downtown church. And now I present you the advanced one, which I constructed yesterday night. I think it came out pretty good. I'm really happy. I'm a little proud of it. So I'm gonna make a quick close-up between these two, and you can see what I have done. I'm gonna do a little review on it, and then I'm gonna demolish it, and I'm gonna build it one more time for you so you can see how I did it. And the good thing is that you can always make something else, but it's my technique. I really enjoy the advanced mode. So why wait? Let's start to get a little close up so you can see, and let's get started. So let's have a little close up and a small review. So one of the major changes is the colors of the church. The basic one, I used the gray, and on the advanced mode I used 3 different colors. I used lighter gray and 2 versions of green to give it a little more older style. The entrance is the same, but the front is a little bit, this one is a little bit much more simpler, and I wanted to have like a bigger entrance with the gate and everything, to give it an extra little touch for it. So so the entrance is the same. Inside the courtyard, I have changed from a plain green to use small stones, and I also added brown small flowers to give it a little bit more older look. And we have it was like in a straight line, the windows with a goldy window just right over here, and I use a little bit much longer to give it like a more like a European neoclassic style, which came out pretty good. And I used the classic sand green for the window, but I made my own way to do a roof that give a little more color, a little more life for it. And inside, it was not a major changes inside. I added some classic church benches, which I didn't in the basic version, and but it's looked like a grand hall. I think it came out pretty good. So what else? I removed like the graveyards. Here was 2 different, and I only added one on this side, little more elevation. But as all, if you put those two together, you can see that I've changed a little bit of things, but both look cool. But this is, of course, the advanced mode is my favorite. Also, I added something from 2 different themes. One of those is the window just right over here. It's from the Harry Potter, from the book. I don't remember exactly which one, but I think it gave a very cool look just right all over the entrance. And down here is a little bit of from a old theme that was the Lord of the Rings. I think it was the Mine of Moria, but I also added that one to give it like a pretty historical text above the entrance. So I hope you enjoy it. You could see the both sets, and I'm gonna demolish it, and you can see how I did it. So let's get started. we are done one more time. I hope you liked it. I want to say a big special thanks to Boo Farmer, who came up with the idea to build a church. So I'm gonna link his channel, and he have a pretty cool YouTube channel. So please check it out. It was a bit of challenging. I'm usually building like Lego City theme or Lego Castle, so I use my experience for that one. As I mentioned in the review, but I think it came out pretty good. So we are ending. This video is the end of this week's project. The next week a new one gonna come up. I have a little different thing which I'm gonna do, but of course I think you're gonna like it and you're gonna enjoy it, because it's gonna be a pretty cool, but it's gonna be a little different. So if you enjoyed this video today, give it a like and subscribe. Don't forget it. It helps me a lot to build the channel up. And until next time, everyone, take care, and see you in a couple of days with a new project, a new week, and it's gonna be awesome. So bye bye, guys.